How can you make process management effective? Why do most of your colleagues think that fulfillment of management standard requirements is just paperwork and serves audit purposes only? Many thousands of certification audit days delivered by our colleagues during the last 15 years show that the reason is simple. In many cases, people working with management systems use no dedicated software tools, only traditional MS Office. They create process maps and process analysis in Word, Excel, or in PowerPoint. Without structured tools, the involvement of affected managers and process owners is almost impossible. In the lack of a structured, integrated system with a database in the background, they create more and more files. Regardless from whether the documents will be shared with the users via simple emails or by placing them on a server and sharing the links to access them, version control is likely to fail sooner or later, and obsolete information will be used. In case of multiple locations, this may be even worse, since synergies among locations cannot be utilized as efficiently as they could be should a dedicated software be being used. Our web-based SMANAG application offers you guided process mapping up to 2 process levels, process analysis according to the turtle model, authorization-based involvement of management and process owners, involvement of every employee by sharing relevant, up-to-date information through the system, utilization of synergies at multiple locations, support of international organizations by a multilingual interface, semi-automated fulfillment of standard requirements. Let's try how process management can really work. Be effective, be efficient, be SMANAG. Is your business risk analysis comprehensive enough? Management of a company, similarly to daily life, is an ongoing risk assessment where appropriate actions need to be defined based on various pieces of information. Organizations often evaluate financial risks only. However, there are lots of factors which may affect the operation, sometimes negatively, other times in a positive way. Many companies focus on risks only and forget about identifying and evaluating opportunities. It happens many times that organizations do not analyze risks and opportunities at all, or they do, but using inadequate methods. It happens many times even at those organizations who evaluate risks at a corporate level that they fail to evaluate risks and opportunities at process level, and consequently, they miss the chance to utilize the opportunities and manage risks. Actions defined for risk mitigation and utilization of opportunities are not followed up adequately many times. SMANAG Risk Management Module is custom tailorable within a wide range according to the needs of the organization, offers a structured method for company-level risk analysis, supports the evaluation of risks and opportunities within the process, supports the export of results into Excel, allows for full compliance with risk-based thinking-related requirements of ISO 9001 and IATF 16949. Be effective, be efficient, be SMANAG. How to manage customer-specific requirements effectively? The problem with CSRs is that often they are numerous, not reviewed in detail, require resources at multiple locations, not integrated into company processes, not known by affected employees, not easily available during work. Non-fulfillment of customer-specific requirements may lead to severe customer dissatisfaction, customer-enforced sanctions, or even loss of business. The CSR module of SMANAG is designed by automotive auditors and offers you structured processing of the requirements, detailed review and approval process, cloud-based sharing among affected locations, full integration into operational processes, notification of affected employees, and availability on cell phones during daily work or even during audits in any language. Be effective, be efficient, be SMANAG. How can you manage competence effectively? Determination and assurance of necessary competences within the organization is essential, sometimes the key for success. Competence is the person's ability to use both knowledge and skills. To make sure that employees are competent enough to fulfill their tasks and support the achievement of process, organization, and business goals, organizations need to define the necessary competencies at all levels of the organization and need to make sure that the staff working on the different processes masters them. In many cases, organizations do not determine the necessary competences at all or define only knowledge but not the skills. Sometimes competences are defined in job profiles, but they are not deployed from the real needs of the specific processes. Many times, acquiring such competencies is not followed up, and training effectiveness is not evaluated at all. In other cases, budgeting and cost tracking are not satisfactory. Use of inadequate tools and systems makes reaching the required results difficult, if not impossible. Our web-based SMANAG application offers you definition of job profiles for all organizational processes, detailed definition of competence, both knowledge and skills, identification of gaps between job profiles and competences of single employees, automated deployment of improvement plans to close the gaps, automated generation of training programs, automated generation of competence matrices, comprehensive budgeting and cost tracking, access by all employees to their own competence data, confidential data processing by authorization schemes, full compliance with ISO 9001 and IATF 16949 requirements. Let's try how competence management can really work. Be effective, be efficient, be SMANAG.